A man is charged with nearly stealing a van with children still inside.
He's also accused of attacking the first responders who jumped in to help. WBZ's Paul Burton has the story.
He doesn't live in this.
With marks and bruises on his face, Theodore Lopes went before a judge today. The 35-year-old faces multiple charges, including assault and battery and resisting arrest. Prosecutors say early Saturday morning, wearing only his boxers and a T-shirt, he allegedly pulled a false alarm at this Union Hall apartment complex in Wareham.
Originally like this.
Prosecutors say after he pulled the alarm, he forced his way into Kylene Green's apartment, who lives here with her 2-year-old daughter. She says he looked confused and kept playing with her door locks.
He didn't hurt me or anything like that, but it was just scary because, like I said, you know, my daughter was in there. I didn't know who he was. He was just some guy standing in his underwear.
Lopes eventually left Green's apartment and frantically ran into the parking lot, trying to elude firefighters who tried to evaluate him.
When the guy came turning around, he jumped in the van.
Cesar Toribio says his 2 children and his neighbor's children were inside his van trying to stay warm from the false alarm when Lopes jumped in.
The guy was sitting here in this position, one firefighter here, one firefighter over there wrestling him to get him out of the van, and the van was running, so I went in, reached with my hands through here, and I was able to grab the keys from the van and shut it off.
It took several firefighters to get him out of the van and onto the ground. Investigators say once police arrived, Lopes became more aggressive, and some firefighters and police officers were injured in the process of subduing him. One officer was even bitten.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
After his arraignment, Lopes posted his $2,500 cash bail and had little to say. His attorney says his client was drugged the night before at a party.
Someone put something in a drink that night. He was at a party and then acted the way he acted, which is just not him.
Both the police and firefighters who are injured are expected to be okay. Lopes is due back in court on November 27th for a pretrial hearing. In Wareham, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.